guys, welcome to Whispers and Ink, you guys. I am Jennifer, not only here to inspire you, I'm not only here to go over some important things that are going on today, I'm also here to give you permission to try something new, and maybe that is Paper Pumpkin, you guys. I know that we do a bunch of alternatives with the Paper Pumpkin here, and maybe that is a little intimidating for you, and I'm talking because I want to be real. So if you're new to stamping, Paper Pumpkin is a great way to help you build your confidence because everything's all put together for you. What do I mean by that? I mean that all the die cuts are done, all the coordinating is already done, all of the things are already complete for you. You get ink, stamps, maybe embellishments, not always, but everything that you need inside this one little box, this big, to create, I want to say 9 cards, 3, 6, 9, yeah, 9 cards, coordinating envelopes, and then you have a stamp to use and an ink pad to use. And it's super duper exciting. Hey, Anita. Super duper exciting, you guys, because it's all right here. Comes to your mailbox, and it's just great on the go. We were talking the other day when we did the first look at the Mountain Majesties, where could you take it? Now, I've taken it sitting in the waiting room at the hospital, you know, procedures, right? It happens. Doctor's offices, camping, airplanes, coffee shops, because, you know, you have to wait, right? And when you're by yourself, let's say you're going somewhere by yourself, or even if it's just you and a friend, you guys can tag team and do these things together. So it is super duper easy to start off with Paper Pumpkin. Now, let's say you're a seasoned stamper like me. That's why I do the alternatives, because I want to extend the life of my box, because 9 cards is a lot, but for me, 9 cards is not very many. So let's take a look at what we've done so far, and then let's create a card or two. I hope you guys are up for that. So here, oh, way crooked, Jennifer. Goodness gracious. Here's how the box comes. It has a plastic wrapper on. And then you get stamps. Here's your stamp set. Let's read what these are so that you can see. It is, You Mean the World to Me, For a Wonderful Man, Happy Birthday, Happy Father's Day, You're the Greatest, Best Dad Ever, I Love You, and then there's 2 different bird stamps in here. So those are the sentiments that are included, and all of these are coordinated and used inside of the kit. So you get directions, you guys. The directions are awesome. I love the directions. These are as the directions state. Now, we did do a little bit of tweaking last time, because here's what I did. Let's grab our cards from last time. So what we did last time is we, like this goes with that one. Let me get my pieces so I can show you what we did. I like to explain, because for those that are visual, Card bases. Here's one. Okay, so as an example, this was a card base at one juncture, okay? That was a card base. All I did was cut one piece off, enough for a layer, and then I added a piece of cardstock. That's what I mean by extending the life. So now, because both the front, not that one, both the front, oh, here's the other one. Both the front and the back of the card bases are pretty. Well, does the back need to be pretty? I mean, so that's why I do what I do when I take them and separate them. So, and then I did the same thing, same thing to this one here, same. And I also did the same thing with this one. I cut the pieces apart. I probably went this way if I had to guess. Yep. Cut the pieces apart and then added from the kit. For all of these, okay, for this one, for these 3 cards, you guys, we did basically as the directions state. So as the pictures, you can see, this one here is that. And we didn't add anything. We did add the pieces. Here's the vellum piece and the extra piece. That's as the directions state. Stamping your sentiment on the front. Here is this one. We added only one of the pieces to this. We kept the vellum so that we could use it someplace else. And then this one, you guys, we used the tree piece. As you can see, this is an additional die cut piece. Then this die cut piece right here, this is included in the kit as well. So I took the other half of the card base here, made it my background, and then added a few other things, and we did a fun fold with it. So fun stuff, right? So if you have questions about any of those things, the link to the first look is in the description after this video is over. All right, so now that you've seen these cards, the ones that we've already done, it's time to do something else. And I have this card base and this card base, and I was thinking, which you know, Anita knows, because she's been around for a while, is a scary thing. Just a little. But we have all kinds of pieces left. But here's what I was thinking. Another way to look at this card is, I'm thinking that we're going to take this and use this as a card layer. And we're going to do a gatefold. And then we're going to add... where's the layering pieces to this? Actually, we're going to use the layering pieces to this one. We'll do this one because I know I haven't used this one yet. Which is this layering piece here. This one. And I'm going to cut it in half. So we're going to use this one, but we're going to connect it. Right? Isn't that the right one? Let's look. Hey, Lori. I'm not sure. Let's look. We've got this. This goes with this. Goes with this. And we do need this piece. Goes that way. And we do need this piece. But I'm also missing a piece. This piece. This piece. So I was thinking that what we'll do is we'll put these two together, and we're going to cut them in half. And then we're going to put them on this part. So doing similar circumstance, just double check and make sure I'm using the right pieces here. Yes. Yeah. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. First off, I'm thinking that we're going to go with more of a pool party color here. What do you guys think about that? Go with a lighter color? Or do we stick with the Misty Moonlight? Actually, I think that's probably Lost Lagoon. Ooh, I actually don't mind that. What do you guys think about that pool party color? Let's grab Lost Lagoon just in case. Lost Lagoon. Or do we do... Actually, I like all three. I like all of that together. What do you guys think about that? I like all of that. So we could use this as our card base, use a layer of this, and then add this as our, like, a DSP kind of piece. And then, ooh, Anita likes that. And then we'll figure out what we're doing with this, because this is a vellum piece. So anything that we put on here, you guys, we're going to be able to see. So I'm thinking that we might need to switch that to a cardstock piece. So like this piece. Instead of the vellum piece, use the cardstock piece. Yeah, isn't that, oh, here we go. So we'll use that and that with it. Because here's the thing about vellum. You can see the glue dots through it, and I showed that to you the last time. I am loving this color combo together. So let's see where we're at, what adjustments we need to make. I'll grab my trimmer. None for that. And we're going to do our scoring here. Dark as death. There's that. And then we're going to use this piece as our layer. Very skinny layer. Very, very skinny. So think gatefold. That's what this type of a fold is called, you guys. So we have that. And then we're going to cut this down. And you guys, I'm going to actually cut the sections that I want. I'm going to, let's trim off this part. So we'll do this at 5 1/4. And then I want, no, I want this at, hang on, sorry. No, that's right. I want that at 5 inches. Oh my goodness. Sorry, you guys. All right, now we want this at 1 3/4. 1 3/4 and 1 3/4. Because what's going to happen is those will go together like that. And then we have this piece here, this extra piece. We can put that on the inside. And I'm going to cut this little section off. Just that section, you guys. And we'll use that for our inside piece. And then let's put this together and then figure out what we're doing with these parts. Oh. So is it warm where everybody is at? It's really nice out today. Good breeze, although I haven't opened the craft room windows yet. No fighting, you guys. Kitties are fighting over the slider. So there's that. Those will be our two front pieces. Get some breeze in here. Okay. So what's going to happen then is these two pieces, if I did them right, I didn't score this right though. Oh, Jennifer. Way off on that score. All right, so I was a whole 1/4 inch off on my score there, you guys. So watch what we're going to do. It's not going to completely disappear, but it's going to make a big difference. I'm taking the tip of my bone folder and pressing that score so that it goes a little bit more flat. See, it's not as pronounced. And then we're going to add our white inside, and then it's not going to matter. And here's the thing too. Oh, that's already cut. Yeah, we could have left that long. Could have left that one long, and then you really wouldn't have seen it. But that's all right. That's all right. Hey, Becky. Oh, how pretty. Okay. So we're going to glue this on. It is a gorgeous day, Becky. Oh my gosh, you guys, so gorgeous here in northern Indiana. So gorgeous. So I wanted to make a point of reminding everybody today and tomorrow are the last days to take advantage of the exclusive class for my stamping anniversary, which is today, you guys. Oh, I don't believe it's today. All right, so that'll go inside here, but I want to probably stamp. Probably. There we go. There we go. Get this lined up properly here. I don't believe, you guys, I don't believe that I have been a demonstrator for 15 years. It's crazy to me, you guys. Totally crazy. All right, so we're going to glue these on. Making sure, yep, this will go here. Super skinny reveal. Oh, thanks, Becky. I don't believe it. Oh, you guys, that's cool. Okay, so I'm thinking that we're going to cut our sections from the short side so that we can get that shadowing. And then this one, we'll put these two kind of together so that it goes like that. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to do, here's what we're going to do. So these two right here, I'm gonna put them together. And this time, you guys, I don't usually use the bottom part of my trimmer, but for this one, because I wanna make sure that these stay straight, I'm gonna do these at 1 3/4 so that it's gonna be the same width as the DSP part. So we're gonna cut this, not score it, we're gonna cut. Put that up there, and then we're going to take this and we're going to move this to the 1 3/4. Oh, dang it. It moved. Now there is a reason why I didn't glue it together, because I want to do dimensionals. So there is a method to the madness, you guys. Okay, so there's that. And we're going to cut. All right, so we got that extra. And then we've got this. So, mini dimensionals. There. This goes this way. Okay. Can't lose my place, you guys. Okay, so this one goes over here. And I am going to still leave a little bit of a reveal down on the bottom. Just a little. There. Oh, the kitties are all taking a nap because they just had snacks. So that's what that's going to look like. They're all taking naps. Laying in the windows. Apparently, Clyde only makes appearances on Saturday mornings, you guys. I don't know what's up with that. But who knows? Okay, so then we're going to add this piece, doing the same. Oh, I didn't make it long enough. That's all right. Look at what we did. Look what I did, you guys. I didn't make it long enough. That's all right. Nobody needs to know, right? Well, except for that it's here for posterity, but that's okay. We'll put that over that way. There. Just like that. All right, so there's that. Now I'm going to take, and I should have done this first. I'm going to take that stamp, the little bird stamp. So there's a big long section of birds, and then there's a little section of birds. I'm going to take that little section of birds. And using my big Misty Moonlight, we're going to put some birds off in the distance. Like that. Like that. And then I think, you guys, I want to change up the sentiment. I like that sentiment. The thank you for being the person you are. I like that, but I don't know if that's what we need here. So let's see what else we've got. Maybe we do just, we could do just the happy birthday. Because I'm good for Father's Day cards, you guys. Where are my sentiment pieces? Dun, 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 dun. Not there, not there, not there. Uh-oh. Oh, right here. Ha! Right here are my sentiment pieces. Do we want to do a big sentiment or maybe just a little one? So kind of like put that there like that, because that way then you know where to open the card. Or we could do a little one, a skinny one, like that. So skinny or bigger? And I am thinking For a Wonderful Man might be a good one if we do the big one. And then we can just trim it to fit or put birds on it. Either one. Actually, birds on it would be pretty. I think I kind of like that. I think big. And then what we'll do is we'll take and I'll stamp off the Misty Moonlight birds. And we'll just put that like that. So that, and then here's the other thing. Where is that other piece? This piece. This piece, you guys, we're going to use that little piece that has the score line in it because I need a graduation card. A guy graduation card. And we'll put that on there. We'll put this inside here so that I can put my money in here. Glue there, glue there. And I'm going to kind of just put it in the middle. Because, let me see if I have a gift card in here. Yep, I do. In my menagerie of business. The gift card will fit like that. So that's what we're going to do. That's it. I like it. There and there. And then one here. And obviously, I'm not doing a gift card, you guys. I'm just going to give money. Actual cash. So it'll open this way, and then my cash will be in there. And that's the nice thing about using the scraps for other purposes, right? What other sentiment do we have to go out there? You're the greatest. Happy Father's Day, best dad ever. None of those fit, but to make it work for me, let me grab, I think I have a congratulations. kind of doesn't cover it for me. Dun, 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 dun. And that one doesn't go. Huh. What else do we have? Let's see, because you know, I got stamps piled everywhere. Those are gone. What do we have here? I'm looking, you guys. Ooh. Today marks an adventure, or life's detours. No, life's detours. You're going places. You're going places, or today marks an adventure. I think that would be good. Either one of those. I think you're going places is probably what I'm going to end up using. And I haven't even mounted these yet, you guys. Because this is like a guy who has, actually he's already started working. And he just his mom wanted him to graduate with the class. And it's crooked, but that's okay. He won't care. The money will be in it, and that's all that'll matter. Although, I don't think he's like that. Okay. Oh. There we go. So, money goes in there. Then you've got this. And then there's that. That'll work. I like it. All right. So, do we do one more? I think the internet's just being dumb today. Is there one that you want to see as the direction state? Like totally? I still have one card base here somewhere. I just had it. Or partial. Still have that. And actually, I'd like to use that. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I think we're going to do one more, you guys. Let's use this other card base, or this other piece that I have left. And just make it a regular fold. That, and I think we're going to bring in a piece of pecan pie. Let's see if I have a piece for another layer. Looks like I do. Yep. Again, doing a skinny, just a super skinny reveal on this one, like 1/8 of an inch. So we'll do this like this, and then do that like that. So that it goes that way. So that's that. And then we're just going to use some linen thread with this one. And I have no idea Everything's trapped in my bag. There it is. Here it is. Here it is, here it is. Just do simple come on up like this. Actually, hang on. Where is that vellum piece? Did I put it back in here? Somewheres. There it is. So we have this vellum piece. No, that's the wrong color. The wrong color. So we're just going this way. We're keeping it simple. Going to use up that little sentiment piece that I have already cut. Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Popped right into my head. Okay, so got that there. We're going to take that vellum piece. Nope, that's not going to be big enough vellum piece. But we have this vellum piece. That big vellum piece, which is that color. And we're going to use our big 2 3/8 inch circle punch. And our 1 3/4 because I want a bigger reveal. So we'll take this. Notice I'm using down low so that we could use that for something else. So we have this vellum piece, and then we're going to use the 1 3/8 inch circle, or 1 3/4, sorry. We're going to punch that out because I think that our birthday sentiment will fit on here. Look at us being all fancy. And ink. So you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. Misty Moonlight ink. You guys, I really like Misty Moonlight with the pecan pie. I love the tones together. All right. Oh, our other card just fell on the floor. So we're going to put dimensionals on this. And then we're going to put it on the vellum piece. Like this. And then so long as we put it inside that circle, so like here, there, and there, all inside the pecan pie circle. Let me see so that you can see. Can you see the pecan pie circle under there? All inside of that. And then take these off. And that'll go like that. Oh, I love that. So 2 3/8 inch, 1 3/4. Because I wanted that bigger reveal, because that's that bigger reveal kind of like what we're getting here. Now we're going to take this and we're going to put this, because it's got so many dimensionals on it already, we're going to glue this on. And remember, this reveal is super skinny. Super skinny. Apparently my scoring is like way off today, you guys. There we go. Super skinny reveal there. And you got to make sure, you guys, that you hold on that glue for a minute so that the glue sets, so that your twine or your linen thread doesn't get in the way. All right. So 2 cards. Let me pick the one up off the floor. Ugh. This, now, where did that piece go? Not that one. I just saw it right here. This piece, that's that scored piece. You guys, we're going to do the same thing to the birthday card that we did to the graduation card. I'm going to take this, I'm going to open this up, and on the bottom and the top, enough so you can put a gift card or money in there, and we're going to do it like that. And then this, we'll just do the wonderful man for our inside, the birthday. And then that's that. Now you could, I could have taken, not that, yeah, that piece, because it's got that petal pink there. You could take that and put that on the bottom. But I like using these bigger pieces, the nicer pieces. And because to me it shows more coordination, and maybe it's just me. And then this vellum piece, you guys, you could cut off right there and you could still use. All right, that's what I have for you guys today. And this will be, hopefully, I think this should be our last of the Mountain Majesties video, you guys. It's going to depend on when my kit gets, or my box gets here, my new one. And you guys, today is the last day to edit. Edit your subscription, suspend your subscription, however you want to do it. Those are the cards that we've made so far with this kit, or this box. I don't like calling this a kit, you guys, only because to me, we have kits, so this is different. This is a subscription box, so I think this should be called a box. Maybe it's just me being silly. I don't know. Anyways, I hope that this has inspired you to maybe subscribe, and the link is in the subscription link is in the description, you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button if you have not yet. And as always, if you have any questions, comment. I always come back and check the comments, you guys. But most of all, I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty. I look forward to seeing you for the last of my Stampiversary stuff, you guys. The last one is tomorrow, and I'm working on the project. Working on it. So I hope that you guys have an amazing day getting crafty, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night here on YouTube.